What is going on, full-time family? Are you guys ready to mark out? Colby Covington slams jealous little bitch Jorge Masvidal and teammate Dustin Poirier for crying at the presser after losing to Khabib Nurmagomedov at UFC 242, and Dustin Poirier is responding. We're going to get to all of that in this video, but I gotta say, man, as far as Dustin Poirier at the press conference, if you didn't see it, he did get a little emotional at the press conference. It looked like he was holding back some tears. And I will say, just for a split second, he was Beta Poirier! And it's not because the tears came up. I mean, if you've ever been punched in the face, sometimes that shit is natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in the face, but in the eye. Sometimes it's just natural. Your eye waters. So it wasn't a situation like that. The reason I say beta is because Poirier 100% made a decision out of emotion, and it has been proven fact. At the press conference, he was talking about, I don't know if I'm going to come back and do this again. Like, he was talking about he might retire. Like, Khabib might have beat the retirement out of him. And then 2 days later, he's calling out McGregor on Twitter saying, oh, I think it'd be great for McGregor versus Poirier too. So it's like, hold on. Were you retiring, or are you already scheming on the McGregor rematch? So with that being said, I do think at the press conference, he was just a little, emotional in the moment, made that decision. It wasn't the decision he clearly wanted to make. It's not the decision that he clearly was going to decide on, considering 2 days later, he's already calling out McGregor. So with that being said, he also was asked at the press conference by the instigating MMA media about his teammate Colby Covington, because Colby Covington picked Khabib Nurmagomedov to win this fight, even though Dustin Poirier was his teammate. Now, if you don't know Colby Covington, I don't even know how the hell he's going to continue to go to American Top Team to train at this point. He's already fought Robbie Lawler. He's already got straight beef with Tyron Woodley. Now him and his boy Jorge Masvidal aren't even friends anymore. They're at each other's necks, even though they were best friends a couple of weeks ago. Remember, I'm marking out. So Poirier and Masvidal were really like the last two teammates that Covington had that didn't seem to be against Covington. Well, now Colby Covington is blasting Masvidal, calling him a jealous little bitch. He said Jorge Masvidal, the rift started whenever Jorge Masvidal lost to Damian Maia. He said, and I went out there and I smashed Damian Maia, and that's when the jealousy started, because I beat Damian Maia. And he said he started acting different toward me. A bunch of little drama. I'm not even getting into all of that, but that's where they're saying, where Covington is saying the beef started. But if you know Masvidal, he probably low-key hasn't been with the shtick from the beginning. Jorge Masvidal isn't with the trash talking. He's really not even a fan of crotch sniffers, crotch-sniffing wrestlers. Guys that are one-dimensional and their main goal is to try and hold you down. If you're well-rounded, we'll give you a pass. If you're willing to stand and bang, which that's why I actually give Covington more of a pass. Because he actually, when it's a guy like Damian Maia, or someone that he feels comfortable standing with, he will stand and bang. He does train with the American Top Team. He is training with some of the best strikers in the world. He's not just trying to stay one-dimensional like most wrestlers. So Covington does have a little more well-roundedness to his game than, say, a Ben Askren. But either way, earlier in his career, he would have definitely been classified as a crotch-sniffing wrestler. So with that being said, also, Colby Covington airing out Masvidal. He said Dustin Poirier should have been sponsored by Kleenex for crying at the press conference. He's responding to Dustin Poirier calling him a sellout per se, because Dustin Poirier said, I didn't sell out, when they were asking about Covington and all of this nonsense and, why do you think he's turning on his teammates and blah, blah, blah. He essentially said he was a sellout. He's like, I didn't sell out, man. I didn't sell out to get where I'm at. I went the hard way. I didn't start talking trash and disrespecting people to get my title shot. I didn't sell out. Covington took that personal. Beta Covington! He took it personal. He started airing out his teammate. I don't even get that. I don't know where this man's going to train. Because now Dustin Poirier is saying it's on site. He's responded to Covington, who, you hear all of this motherfucking drama? Honestly, I'm about done with this video. I don't want to, he said this, and then she said that. Oh, my God. The beta full time. That's why I'm skipping past a lot of the words that they're saying. I'm just giving you the gist of what's going on. A lot of drama at American Top Team. Colby Covington is turning on all of his teammates. It's about to be on. He's going to get fucking jumped by MMA fighters. Oh my god. Could you imagine getting jumped by MMA fighters? It's bad enough getting jumped by some fucking randos. Could you imagine getting jumped by trained fighters? Colby better watch the fuck out. Dustin Poirier has responded. He said, when I see you again at the gym, Colby Covington's on site, I promise you. And this is on Twitter. Whoa, Twitter fingers firing off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He also called out Conor McGregor on Twitter. Now, I've got to say this, man. I know it's the case for McFly. These mugs managers be going crazy on their Twitter. I 100% believe half of this is Poirier's manager. You know why I say that? And not the it's on site. That might be Poirier. But when he's calling out McGregor, which, hey, we'll get to that in this video since it's a Dustin Poirier topic. Dustin Poirier calls out Conor McGregor for the rematch. We're going to talk about that now. I think me and Conor running it back makes a lot of sense at this point. I 100% believe that a lot of these MMA fighters, they're not Twitter fingers. They don't got Twitter fingers. They're about that action, boss. But, so they let their managers handle their social media for them. Damn, I'm supposed to be marking out. My bad. But I do think that happens a lot. But this is just something funny that played out in my head before I made this video. Like when I was thinking, man, this gotta be some of their managers. Because how do you go from one day talking about I might retire to 3 days later? I think this fight makes a lot of sense. That's like, sounds like manager speak. Because, okay, so let's say, just for instance, Colby Covington, and I don't know who Colby Covington's manager is. I think it's actually Dan Lambert. So let's say Poirier and Covington have different managers. And Poirier don't like to Twitter. And Covington's not on Twitter. Could you just imagine two people, not even the fighters, Twitter beefing with each other? Like, Dustin Poirier's manager tweeting out, oh, I think this fight makes a lot of sense. Conor McGregor tweets back, his manager, I already knocked you out. Just it's really not even the fighters. I know a lot of the times, like, the fighters do respond, but some fighters don't like to be on. Like, Masvidal, you ain't going to catch him on Twitter. So with that being said, that's just some food for thought, but there's a lot of drama going on at American Top Team. I don't know how Colby Covington's going to remain safe at this point. McGregor has responded to Poirier, though, on Twitter. He said, I fed you to the canvas in 90 seconds, bro. Yeah, is that Conor? That sounds like his manager. I've heard his manager talk. They say bro all the time. This don't even sound Irish. Whenever Conor McGregor tweets, you can, like, barely understand it because he's speaking Irish damn near. 100% manager to manager right here. I was just this is manager to manager, bro. I'm trying to think if I've ever heard Conor McGregor say bro. Listen, bro. To me, nah. I fed you to the canvas in 90 seconds, bro. You should have spoke my name with a bit more respect in that build-up. McGregor's not next. Motherfucker, it's McGregor always. McGregor is the goal. Always. Say that now and I'll think about it. Gone in 90 seconds. Nick Cage. A. Jolie. Damn. He said Poirier was gone in 90 seconds when they fought. But to be fair, Poirier had a busted foot in that fight. Just like McGregor says, he had a busted foot in the Khabib fight. So, hey, it is what it is. Now, oh shit, this is about to get really interesting at the end of the video. Poirier's manager, Dustin Poirier, responded one last time. And he said, in MMA or Zuffa boxing. Holy shit. Dana White might not need none of these fucking boxing promoters. He can have boxing matches between the UFC stars. He can have McGregor versus Poirier in boxing. McGregor versus Diaz in boxing. McGregor Diaz 3 could be a fucking boxing match. Oh my god. Masvidal versus somebody in boxing. What? Who's got some of the best hands in the UFC? Junior Dos Santos, heavyweight boxing. Ngannou boxing. What? Come on, Stipe boxing. Do y'all want to see some fucking fights? I would watch those boxing matches as long as they didn't make them fucking 12 rounds, 5 minutes. Get the fuck out of here. However long them things are, we need to shorten those rounds. We ain't got time for all that. Tension spans done changed. Fuck you talking about? 12 rounds of the same shit. But either way, you guys get the point, man. We've covered a lot in this video. I'm going to make a couple more for the day. With that being said, make sure you guys join the Full-Time MMA Discord. We're a lot more active over here than we are on YouTube. We have conversations every day. We share videos. We have fight predictions. We talk about daily fantasy sports like, you know, DraftKings, everything you can imagine we talk about when the fights are live. We're talking over here about the live fights. So make sure you guys click the link in the description. It is, of course, free to join Discord if you're new to it. We'll see you over here. Let the Full-Time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.